Welcome into another edition of Football Frenzy. I'm AJ Feldman. He's Carl Jones.
Last week we got our first impression of the Section 5 season, and boy, it did not disappoint. But tonight was even better.
That is right. We needed extra football in a pair of games tonight, but we start with a rematch of last year's Class AA championship game. McQuaid, the defending four-time champions, taking on Pittsford. Knights coming off a shutout win. Panthers looking for their first victory. First possession of the game for the Knights. Johnny Harding. He had 4 touchdowns in that sectional championship game. Here's one. He had 2 on the Knights. Second quarter, Will DeMarco fighting his way to the end zone on the second effort. Knights in control from start to finish. We go to the third quarter. DeMarco now going to the air. Goes up to JP Gianfordo with the grab. McQuaid, another statement win. They have not allowed a point all season. They get the dub, 28-zip.
Let's stay in Class AA, and boy, this was a doozy. Red on red, Hilton up against Fairport early in the third. You know, I just love Hilton's game plan. When in doubt, give it to News 8's Player of the Week, Robert Lowry. Yeah, nobody's gonna catch him. Jets to zone 6. That tied the game up at 14. No score the rest of the half, so we need more football. In overtime, 4th and forever for Fairport. Red Raiders trying to make something shake, but the pass falls incomplete. So all Hilton needs to do is just put some points on the board to win, and well, y'all already know where they're going with it. Robert Lowry, the senior running back, calls game. Hilton, they get the dub in OT, 20-14.
He scored every touchdown for the Cadets this season. We go to another wild one in Brighton, hosting Brockport. Blue Devils down 13-0 with just over 2 to play. Landon Scott, the QB, muscles it in. It's 13-7. Ensuing Brighton drive. They need a first down for the win. QB scrambling, but here comes Braden Scasia, comes in, forces the fumble, recovers it. Brockport scores, but they miss the PAT. We're going to overtime. Yes, another overtime game in OT. Scott scores his third of the day. Brighton needs to answer. Gavin Parks does just that. We go to a second overtime. However, the Bruins miss a field goal to start their possession, so Brockport trying for the win. Who else? Landon Scott, 4 for 4, 4 TDs, all in the crunch time. Brockport gets a wild one, the double overtime victory.
Big Class B matchup tonight. Monroe taking the trip out to HFL. Monroe putting out a little okey doke in the third. Reverse action to Amari Colon, and my man smells nothing but pay dirt. He also threw up the deuces for his second score of the game. So like my man DJ Callis said, how about another one? This time Colon and Kaya Moses playing a little pitch and catch. Ain't nobody stopping him. His third tutty of the night. Monroe on the road with a statement win. Check out this score, 54-6.
That's a big Class B win there. We got a good matchup between Class AA and A, Canandaigua taking on UPrep. Tied at 7 in the third. CJ Robinson busted outside. The newest Griffin finds the end zone. They go up 13-7. Later in the quarter, Tavion Bird showing off the arm right to the lap of Jules Russell. Ooh, that's pretty. UPrep starting to pull away, 21-7. Canandaigua, well, they couldn't get much going on O, thanks to a smothering Griffin D. Jazir Vega with the sack. UPrep, they're good once again. They get the dub, 27-7.
Gates Chilai inviting the East Eagles to town early in the first. Zamir Jackson hits his guy Irvin Wiggins in the flat, and well, just lets his playmaker do the rest. East, they have some dudes with a capital D this year. And here's another one. Anthony Diaz committed to play football at Army West Point next year, and well, my man shows why right here. Takes the punt return all the way back to zone 6. East, another dominant win, 49-14.
We go to Spencerport with the Rangers drumline, bringing the heat all night long. Arcadia, they were coming to town. First quarter, Rangers down 6-0. QB going for a little run, but the Titan defense swarms. LJ Alpert forces it. Michael Whitfield recovers. Arcadia ball, but they would have to punt, and on the punt, a little trouble. Jack Vickers, the block. Jaylene Quick, you know, quick on the spot. The scoop and the score. Rangers take the lead. We go to the second. Spencerport up 13-6. Zachary Ajavananda. I didn't say that right. I'm going to get that eventually. He lobs one up to Myron Gurman, boxes out the defender for the score. This one goes right down to the wire. Arcadia gets the win 39-38. their second straight 1-point victory.
Ooh-wee. Let's take the trip out to Webster. Schrader played host to East Ridge. Schrader's aerial attack is back again this year. Andrew Hilfiger finds a wide open Justin Meyer down the field, and well, he can go ahead and trot in for that to give them a 2-score lead in the second. But the Lancers, they're not going to quit. Amir Rogers gets the peel, and oh my lordy, that was just a nasty dead leg. He's been watching too many guys on Sunday do that. This was competitive in the first, but Schrader ran away in the second. They get the dub, 42-14.
In Irondequoit, the Eagles trying to move to 2-0 on the season, taking on Wilson. First drive of the game, Eagles moving down in a hurry. Miles Wynn takes it to the outside and nothing but green turf in front of him. IQ, an 8-zip lead. Later in the first quarter, Eagles up 8-2 now. Cam Freeman, this man on a mission tonight, the first of 3 rushing touchdowns today. The Eagles defense pitches a shutout. They get the dub 28-2.
And out to Greece, Olympia Odyssey up against Palmac. Come on down to Professor Jones' Football 101 course. How do we get interceptions, folks? Tips and overthrows. It looks like Brandale Lester has been taking my class. Nice pick right there to set up the Aliati score. But then in the 400 level course, well, how do you pick up a fumble? Well, just snatch it from the other player or something like that. Jonathan Taylor, come on, my man. You ain't had to do him like that. Palmac, aggressive tonight. They get the win, 26-14.
I like the lessons, Carl.
Well,
I feel smarter. I feel smarter.
Well, every Friday we can educate the good people. Coming up after the break, the latest on Micah Hyde's back injury heading into Monday night.
And the Syracuse Orange try and move to 2-0. But first, here's some more Section 5 scores.
Coming up next week on Football Frenzy, the schedule splits up a bit with great games on both Thursday and Friday.
That is right. We will have our full show for you on Thursday as Aquinas hosts Pittsford, Victor takes on Schrader, and plenty more.
Plus, we'll still have you covered with Friday Night Lights as RH heads to Hilton and HFL takes on Batavia in a battle of Class B rivals.
But that will do it for us tonight. Tomorrow on CBS, a college football doubleheader. UNLV and Michigan 3:30, UCLA, San Diego State at 7:30.
For AJ Feldman, I'm Carl Jones. I hope you liked our course tonight. Have a great rest of your night, and we will see you next time.